Hey guys, this is going to be a different type of video. It's not another vlog, and it's definitely not something like a review or anything like that. This is something random. This is the upgrading. Um, I bought a 320 gigabyte hard drive for my PlayStation 3, and I'm going to be going through the process of upgrading it. And I'm going to record all of it for you guys to see, because if you've ever thought about upgrading your PS3's hard drive or things like that, this can be a learning experience for both of us. So you need a few things. One, you need a PS3. Two, you may need an external hard drive or a USB flash drive, depending on if you want to save any of your files, and even some of the files that you can't copy from your PlayStation 3. If you want to do that, make sure you get enough of a large enough storage media device, and make sure it's formatted to the FAT32 format. Once you make sure that's done, you can then use the backup utility on the PlayStation 3 to back all that up. The more stuff you have to back up, the longer that will take. You also need a Phillips screwdriver, and of course a new hard drive, and that's pretty much it. And we're about to find out how this will go down. Okay, we have approximately 1 hour and 2 minutes, approximately 37 minutes, give or take, while we wait for the backup to finish its utility and its process. Alright, I'm back. The backup took about 35-40 minutes, give or take, and all in all it backed up file size of only 16 gigabytes, so if you got more than that, you have a bit of a benchmark as to how long it might take for you guys to back up your entire PlayStation 3. Now, once you have an external hard drive backed up with the save information that you want, then it's actually time to start upgrading your PlayStation 3. So let's get started with that. Alright, first thing you want to do is make sure your PlayStation is turned off. Then you want to unplug the power source. To be honest, this is probably the first time I've unplugged it in 2 years. Alright, now with the power source cut off, you see this little strip, this cover? Do what you can to pry it off. Just like that. Pops out pretty easily. Okay. This is slightly different than one I've seen. There's nothing to pull it out on. Well, this is a learning experience. Now you see this blue screw, you want to undo that. And that's not going to work. Let's do a smaller. Now remember, this is a 40 gigabyte launch, not a launch, but the one with the Blu-ray combo, Spider-Man 3. Now, this is slightly different than what I saw. Now, how does one do this? Oh, wow, that's a lot easier. Just slide that out, and wow, that's hot. And there we go. Just like that. Now you'll see there's screws on 4 key points here. We want to unscrew those. Alright, finally, after having to resort to, pretty much every damn screwdriver I have in the house, Finally managed to get all 4 screws off. You just slide the hard drive right out. There you go. Old hard drive. Then you take the new hard drive, slide that in, just like so. There you go. And then you simply re-screw everything. These screws were like ridiculously tight. I don't know why. It's probably factory sealed and all that crap. Alright, there's half of them. I had to resort to a magnetic one to even get the damn things to unscrew. Talk about a pain in the butt just to upgrade your hard drive. Not to mention, they're completely different looking than the launch 40 gigabytes. Alright. Pretty good. Looks good. All the screws are back in. Time to put this back in the PlayStation. And theoretically it should recognize it as soon as we turn it back on. Want to over tighten that, and then there we go. Apparently you're supposed to take it off from there. Alright, now we just gotta plug the power back into the PlayStation. Something I haven't done in quite some time. Let's hope it even turns on. Alright. Here we go. Cross your fingers. Connect the controller using USB cable and then press the PlayStation button. The system software cannot be run correctly. Alright, got a USB with the latest updated version, since apparently this is what needs to be done. It's perfectly normal. Gotta connect the USB in there. Try this again. Now this should work. Apparently things are done a quite different way than, a few years back. Which I should have known there was going to be something different. Okay, the system partition of the hard disk will be formatted. During the format operation, all data on the hard disk may be deleted. To format, press and hold the start and select buttons at the same time for at least 5 seconds. If you format, you cannot go back to the previous version of the hard disk. Well, this hard disk has nothing formatted on it, so let's do it. Alright. Apparently the PlayStation needs the latest software update in order to format the new hard disk that I put in, so false alarm, no big deal, so hopefully this should work just fine. Do 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 do. And I wish I could use the Jeopardy things without getting, copyrighted here. Make this go a lot faster. Formatting. Do not turn off the system or remove the storage media. After the format operation is completed, the system will restart and installation of the system software will begin. And, well, we'll come back when that's done. It's going pretty quick. Alright, formatting only took about a minute or so. It's PS3 system software version 3.5, which you need to have, I guess, from here on out, if not something later than that. Press the PS button, checking for update data. Now it better fuck well show up, because I put it right where it's supposed to be, in the PS3 update folder. Alright, typical license crap. Accept. I don't care about Blu-ray 3D. Yeah. Alright. I don't believe there's anything here, because it's a brand new hard drive. Let's go to System Settings. System Information. System Software version 3.5. We have, look, 298 gigabytes of free space, and actual free space is 263 gigabytes. And I believe now we're going to plug in our well, gotta take out the flash drive and plug in the external. External's plugged in. You want to go to Backup Utility, Restore. Do you want to restore data that has been backed up? Yes. Shows us our USB device. It should show us, yep, 2010 11/2. And there we go. PlayStation 3 has been officially and completely upgraded to a 320 gigabyte hard drive, which actually is more like 398, which just kind of drops down to about, with everything, I got about 250 gigabytes of free space available. My friends list is still there, my PS1 classics are still there, all my saves, all my game data, my trophies. Everything appears to be in working condition. Immediately after the backup was restored, the friends list didn't seem to want to load, and neither did the trophies. So after a quick restart the system, friends list came up as soon, popped up. They all came out real quickly as soon as I signed in. Trophies, when I went to trophies, it took a lot longer than I thought it would to sync the trophies up again. It took about maybe 5-6 minutes. Real slow going, but it updated everything fine. So there you have it. I've officially upgraded my PS3, and I hope this will be a learning experience for not only myself, but for those of you who are thinking about upgrading yours. Be prepared for some bumps in the road, but it should work just fine. Later.